for advising him to do the right thing, but he refuses to do the right thing, but instead he ignored that and proceeded to go and do what he wants to do. And again, let's now say they didn't give him that whatever in that station. What about the police station in Ikorodu? Did he go there if truly in his mind he is pissed off, is angry that they killed this boy? Did he go to Ikorodu to go and report a crime? Because reporting a crime is not the same as reporting somebody is dead. Somebody is dead, they will ask you a follow-up question. Follow-up question is now depending on what you reply for the police action. That's just what I want to say. Thank you. I'm going to come down now.
Okay.
My brother, please, sorry. He has gone down. He said they told him to go to the division where the thing happened. Well, according to what I heard when Baba Mohbad was talking, it was like the police station they went was the one very close. I think it was very close to the house also.
It wasn't the one, Auntie. It wasn't the one.
It wasn't the one closer to the house.
My last question, Sister Honey. If something happens to me now, that God forbid, my son or anything die, and Sister Honey is my sister, and she's present at the place the thing happened, how will Sister Honey tell me when she called on phone? Is she going to describe the scenario to me and say, Big Johnny, this has happened, oh, this, oh. What kind of question am I going to ask Sister Honey and say, Kilo Shele, what happened? How did it happen? What do you think when Blessing told Baba? What kind of how do I say that? What kind of interaction were between them? That somebody now came to life for all of us, somebody that needed help and said he didn't know until he got there. Please, can you explain that scenario?
I didn't get the question. A call just came in and
okay. The question is that we got to know that Blessing told Baba before he even got to that house. It was on the later date we got to know. Baba lied, so to say, that it was when he got there. They were saying, calling Mama Mohbad, calling him that he should go back. But what I'm trying to say now that he knew before he got to that place. What was he supposed to have done? Who was he supposed to have called? And apart from that, what kind of interaction will go on between me and you? Me and you, if you eventually tell me that something happened and my son, or God forbid, somebody close to me is dead, what will I be asking you? What kind of question? What will you be relating to me that is here, or things happen like this, or is a pool of blood, or there is this, or there is that, or who were there, or this. What will you be telling me?
It is, well, let's not insinuate. Let's not create questions where there are no questions. To be candid, when he was being called, probably when they called him, do you understand? The person who called him must have told him a lot. That was what I said from the beginning. If it was actually that they murdered him, they must have told him what actually led to that murdering and the intents of that murdering. So he may also be coming with fear.
So where's the poverty? Where's the poverty there now? When you are not there, something happened to you. Where's the poverty?
Okay, where poverty is lying here is that, let's assume he has money. And he has good people around him, because people who have money will have people around them. If he have money, he would have called one or two people. They would have even thought of, okay, let's go and bribe police. Let's
a phone to call.
My dear brother, let's not find. We won't find ourselves in this situation. Do you understand? It's because it did not happen and it won't happen to us.
Big Johnny,
that is why we are talking this way.
The debate about after.
Okay, I raise my case. I'm sorry, man.
So because there are many ways. On the VIX, it's not your property. It's not your property. Sister on the VIX, Baba made many silly mistakes, and that's where the property lies. Had it been truly Baba has a money or has a good people around him ṣé ó ṣe pé àwọn kan they promise him they promise him money every month. So whatever they bring to his table, he will approve it. How someone could call Baba in the middle of the night to ask him about the 30 seconds, and Baba denied the 30 seconds video when he was actually at the station with Yomi, when they are telling them that the police will not look at the videos and the content in the message, rather the what do they call it? Impersonation case that they will be cheating. And Baba was there when they told him and Yomi, and someone now called Baba in the middle of the night, and Baba denied such thing that he hasn't seen any video and does not know anything about it. Eventually, that boy that Yomi was mentioning, he's a good boy. His father is a pastor, is this and that, and started cursing. Is that a proper thing that Baba should do? Vix, over to you. Is that a proper thing Baba ought to do?
And Sister Honey, that was after you said he was poor, he didn't have person. Now he has a lot of us now. Is it proper for what he has done? Was it proper? Then you said he didn't have person, but now he had person. He still did the same thing. Do you say it's a property?
And also, mention about the evidence. If you have evidence, you give it to Baba lawyer. The one Yomi gave to Muyiwa.
Stop saying that, Honey, please.
The one Yomi gave to Muyiwa, what did they do about it? The evidence of the CCTV that he gave to Muyiwa and Baba, what was the outcome? So now, if Yomi had another one, they should give it to Baba, or they should give it to Muyiwa, or they should give it to Baba lawyer. It can't be. The public has taken over.
If you are a wise person, don't fight selective justice. Baba is fighting selective justice. We are fighting for justice. We don't select anyone. We are not fighting against Wunmi. We are not fighting against Baba Loba. We are not fighting against anyone. We are fighting against those that killed Mohbad and want to get to the root of it. So don't come here and bring Jesus Christ. Don't come here and bring prayer. Come here with reality. Whatever is wrong is wrong. I also want to
add that when we talk about evidence and we are dropping evidences, it's not what we can just act on immediately. It's a process. So if you say that the one they have dropped with the lawyer, what has the lawyer done with it? It's not an instant thing. It's not what they just have to act on instantly. They have a process they also go through.
Why is that detention? It's not an instant thing.
It's in the process.
Why is that right?
It's not a process. There was no any process. It has been rubbished. The CCTV has been rubbished.
If Baba has spoken well about Zomo, do you know where Zomo would have been today? Sister Honey, come on, be realistic. Don't bring a religion sentiment or emotional this thing into justice. Don't Jesus Christ, Muhammad. No. Talk realistic. This is a case of homicide, not a case of Bible. So I don't really respect people that lágbára Jesus for about 2 years. Ayiwa lágbára Ọlọ́run. Nǹkan tá dẹ̀ ń wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wa. So don't talk about poverty. It's not about poverty. It's about selective justice. Somebody is fighting a selective justice. You want one person to go down, whereas ara ẹni só ti rùn, ó dẹ̀ rùn kárí gbogbo ẹbí ẹni. Wọ́n ń ṣerú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ náà. Ẹ bá máa wá kẹ́ á máa pajá lọ́bọ̀ fún àwa. A law school ni kò ń ṣe pọ́n gbélé wa lọ́wọ́.
The place of Adura now, where he said on QH that ọmọ àlè fọmọ fẹ́kùn pa. What is he saying? Now they have arrested Adua. Nothing has been said about him. Maybe we should wait we should wait till tomorrow. Maybe he can say something, sha.
Good afternoon, everyone. I greet you. So I come up because of this concerning this Zomo matter. I really stand with Baba Mohbad for this Mohbad case, But what Baba did is very wrong. It's very nine. It's very, very wrong for Baba to defend Zomo is very, very wrong, because you are looking for something that by Mohbad, and they are pointing at finger that someone is there, someone is among those people, and you come outside in the middle of the night to say, this boy is a good boy, oh, this boy cannot do such such thing like that. Why will you say so? And at the end, but Daddy Mohbad said Zomo with Mohbad was having a little issue before, and they now drive that boy out of that house. Just listen to me, oh. We need to pick something out of this Zomo concerning this Zomo matter. Concerning this Zomo matter, we need to pick something out from this word that I want to say now. Okay, Daddy Mohbad said Zomo was having a little issue with Mohbad, and they now drive Zomo out of that house. That Zomo father was angry. Why did Mohbad drive his son? You understand? So now Zomo left Mohbad's house. Just look, and now they are saying that Zomo is among those people that fight Mohbad, did the fault. Okay, now Zomo is in that video. Okay, just think back that Zomo have little misunderstanding with Mohbad before. For me, I think that when Zomo left Mohbad's house, Zomo with Wunmi was communicating, and they have strong relationship behind Mohbad, which Mohbad did not know. And when that fight happened between Wunmi and Mohbad, I think Wunmi called Zomo to come, because Zomo is angry with Wunmi before. Our narrative is on. Don't worry, Shebi, our narrative is on. Don't worry, by the time they will bring the truth out, you will see Zomo. You will see the video that is Zomo.
Madam, when you are talking, just face what you are talking. Stop reading.
All right, sir.
Just face what you are talking.
Sir. All right, sir. So for me, I think when Wunmi and Zomo, when Wunmi and Mohbad were having that issue, and Wunmi called Zomo to come, because Zomo has that military training before, and he know how to fight. He can fight Mohbad, he can beat Mohbad, he can do anything to Mohbad. So, and when Zomo is coming, Zomo come with someone to know, because Zomo is angry with Mohbad before, and Mohbad don't know on his behalf what Wunmi have told Zomo. Maybe Wunmi have lied on Mohbad's head that Zomo, the last time what happened that time is Mohbad that said we should do this, we should drive you away. Wunmi that Wunmi can lie. Wunmi is a liar, is a big liar. So Wunmi have already spoiled Zomo's mind. So Zomo have that hatred for Mohbad, but Mohbad don't know. So if they say, if Adura says Zomo is in that video, my spirit is telling me all this, that Wunmi is the one that called Zomo. Wunmi is the one that called Zomo. I swear to God, Wunmi is
Madam Great. Let me just ask you, let me contribute to what you are trying to say, Madam Great. let's even assume that your narrative is not like that. Let's just be saying that, okay, you narrated it this way, but based on your belief, it's not like that. I want to ask Sister Honey. Sister Honey, if somebody said, I have found something which is incriminating, thank God they have arrested Adura based on that issue now. Sister Honey, if somebody found something that is incriminating in that form, what do you expect Baba to be doing now? What do you expect him to be doing based on what happened to Adura now? Are you suggesting that Baba should be going to say, mo fẹ́ rí 3 video seconds here, I'm a justice for Mohbad? Then I want to ask you the last one, Sister Honey. They were going to the police, they were making rally of somebody's son that died, a rally, going to make it at the police station. They wanted to see the #1 chief security officer in Lagos State, which is the commissioner of police, and Baba was not there to talk, to show his grievances. What do you think that one means to you, Sister Honey?
Awesome.
To number one on the video, I think the next thing the lawyer, because it's a very good evidence, I think the lawyer is supposed to seek or to look for a way to see Mr. Yome in order to get the information, so as to add to the information he has gotten with him. That's supposed to be the first step to do. And for the rally, as far as I'm concerned, for the rally, Baba is supposed to be there, but they are supposed to carry him along. It's not just to because I don't know whether they contacted him, they talked to him, apart from what they were saying online, that they are going to have a rally. That's awareness. Did they really go to him and tell him, Baba, apart from the fact that he's supposed to follow them, they are supposed to even carry him along to Baba. We want you to be there. We want you to do this. We want you to do that, so that they can, give us a listening here. So, you see, in this race we are running, the race is not for one person, it's for everybody. And that is why everybody is on the platform right now. So, that is the way I felt it should be, to call him for them to go for the rally. He cannot just stand up and say, because they have fixed a day for rally, he also have to be there.
Invitation, for Kada, dispatch rider, phone invitation. Is that what you are saying? And let me bust your bubble, Sister Honey. Do you know that in the critical thinkers, there were a case like they were telling Baba not to go. And do you know one of them, one trailer or lorry driver called Guresi, he was actually there that day. If Guresi could make it there, why do you think Baba cannot make it there?
Big Johnny, I need to come in at this stage. My question to you is, does the organizer want Baba to be there? Does the organizer want Baba to be there?
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes.
a question for you, Big Johnny.
Yes. Yes.
Doesn't matter if the organizer wants Baba
You
to
see,
be there.
this is where we need to look at this process.
Yes, the organizer wants Baba to be there.
Hold on, Big Johnny. There are many wrongs about this process. And if we are not taking sides, I would have actually thought it's a two-way street. Yeah? Whether when Yomi came into justice for Mohbad, he engages an attempt to engage with Baba Mohbad, and Baba Mohbad fends him off, right? Now, between both camps, they've thrown shades at one another, right? Over that period of time, yeah? So, let's just call it quits, 50-50, because the organizer is focused on what he wants to put out there. The Baba camp are not 100% happy with the way he is getting on with this process. So there hasn't been any dialogue or any sensible relationship between those two parties. So, yes, we would have expected. Paparano, you said it so many times, various other people have actually voiced out. And for me, I will just sort of like look at it liberally, sit on the fence and think that if Yomi wants Baba to be there, there is a way he would have actually organized this process and allowed Baba to be there. Just same thing as when he did his conference and he got hijacked by Mama Adura and all these Mama.
Please tell us the way Baba should be invited. Tell us.
I'm also curious about the way Baba should be invited.
Hold on. What I think should have happened, nobody will agree with me, is that Yomi came into this process knowing exactly what the situation is. And I think that he really should have introduced himself to the process and said, Baba, I want to work with you. But Yomi went a long way around it to go to various platforms to do his own thing. So because there is no sense of acknowledgement in there, there is no cordial relationship between these two entities. So I will not want to blame Mr. Joseph Aloba, despite the fact that Gurexi was there and all this kind of stuff. You see, if I want to do things, if it was me, naturally, personally as me, I would have literally not only loaned my support to Baba, I would have gone to go and look for him. I would have reached out to him. I would have used various photo and video opportunity for the entire world to see that I am advocating on behalf of this man.
Okay, let me come into that. How about when Yomi dropped the video evidence that caused problem? Did he talk to Baba and the rest of you? Did he talk to Baba? Wait.
You don't do things in isolation.
Mr. John, please, can I ask him a question?
When Yomi was looking for an evidence, he was going around, he was telling people.
Baba cannot read his mind. Baba should not be in a position to.
Mr. John, please, can I ask him a question?
Carry the family along. The last thing I'm going to
when Yomi was looking for the video evidence, going back to Mohbad house and the rest of it, Mr. Green, carrying everybody along, carrying you along, carrying us along, and eventually found that Mohbad house has a CCTV camera and every other thing. He dropped the number for Mr. Aloba. He specifically said, I dropped the number for Mr. Aloba. And they said, Ifa Muiwa took over. I was on a platform when I had Ifa Muiwa that when they asked him, why is Yomi taking you? Why is he writing petition against you? Why is he taking you to the agencies? You know what he said? He said, I'm not saying what Yomi is doing is bad, but Yomi lies a lot. That was the only thing he said. I want to ask you now, Yomi has given out a vital information about a CCTV and they jeopardize that effort. Which of the courier, DHL, UPS, NASET or Post, which one would you have expected Yomi to use to invite Mr. Aloba to the protest ground? Thank you.
I think the moment we take sides, our narratives will always sort of move in one direction. You see with me, I am neutral, and I look at
who is taking the side now.
No, hold on.
Who is taking the side?
I'm not addressing you. I'm not directing it at you. I'm saying we. I said we, collectively, including myself. Yeah. Our narrative will always lean upon which side we actually lean on. Now, the bottom line at the end of the day is that there's a lot of games being played in this process. And we need to understand that everybody will be playing their own game based on their own initiatives. So on the sideline, people will be on Baba's side, people will be on Yomi's side. And when you put the two together, they are saying the same thing, but they are saying it differently. But they are still saying the same thing. So the bottom
Please
line,
address the issue of the CCTV that was
memorandum
given
of
to you.
understanding. Hold on.
Address that.
Memorandum of let me finish. Memorandum of understanding is the guise and the likeness of what African television wanted to instill into the process, right? It got derailed completely of the process. The new person that came into the process did not attempt to kind of learn from that and kind of think about what may have actually got wrong there. And the moment you want to advocate on behalf of someone who's lost a family member and you are working in isolation, anything that comes out of it, we cannot blame any side. That is my point.
Sir, please,
Let's not blame anybody.
Mr.
tell
Jenny,
me the
please,
meaning of isolation. I don't know the meaning of
please?
isolation.
Can I ask him?
Please, can you
a
tell
question?
me? Wait, sir, Sister Yeti Ejoema Binu. Please, kindly tell me the meaning of isolation he was working on. What's the isolation?
Yomi came into the process. He has a game plan, and he carried on in that game plan. There has been a series of intervention, including Oloriebi's platform, to find a way to kind of align these people together. Yomi befriended the worst enemy of everybody in the guise of Wumi's sister, Karimo. And then that obviously goes to show that when there is the ceremony in this altar, it's the same Karimo that could have even derailed the process to even allowed Mr. Joseph Aloba to have been lynched.
I just asked for the meaning of isolation. Isolation.
Let me land.
Isolation. Just quickly tell me the isolation.
Let me land. When the opportunity is there for you to engage with the family of the departed, yeah, that did not happen. It then means that Yomi was working in his own process and not willing to engage with these people when the said problem happened with the CCTV. At that point in time, he decided to work on his own. And that means he's just working in his own guise.
That is an isolation to you in English.
No. When you walk away from everybody,
this is my question.
When you're walking away from everybody with your chosen channel, you are working on your own. And if working on your own is not isolation, what is it?
Mr. Green, this is my question to you, sir. Is Yomi getting the job done? In your own opinion, with the way you're looking at things.
Yomi, okay, let me answer your question. If I'm not interjected, let me answer your question.
Yes, sir.
Yomi is doing the best he can.
More than what they have been doing.
Hold on. You're asking me a question and let me land.
Okay, sir.
Is he getting the job done? Yomi is doing the best he can based on his objective when he came into the process. That's my answer.
More than what they have been doing for the whole year. This guy came into this justice, not up to came into this justice around November last year. What they have been saying, they have been doing, we are working on the ground, we're working on the ground. Nothing has been done on the ground. And this guy came into this justice. He went for this rally. Baba is not supposed to be. Baba is not supposed to be. But even if Baba is going to fly jets or fly bike or fly anything to get there, we are looking for. In fact, I feel like we are crying more than the bereaved. Like we are doing more than the Aloba family. Like we are putting it on our head. Like say it concerns us. Like say Mohbad that guy, but like say Mohbad our family member or now someone we sit down with or now someone we chop from. More than the bereaved, we are crying more than the bereaved.
Let me help you. You see, with the information that I am privy to, forget Baba joining Yomi. It is more than and beyond our submission ideas on TikTok. I won't say much, but with what I know, this thing is beyond. People has gone far in whatever they are into. It is only God that will help some people to come out of it. You see, when you are talking about Baba, look at Yomi. Yomi will always say, ma lo ba won, ma reach out to one. Yomi will give you that positive impression. But Yomi knows what he's saying, no? Yomi knows what he's saying. So many attempts has been made, and I can tell you that so many people, there's one woman called Toba or something that was here a few days ago. She said she used to be for Baba, and she later, came out and joined this side. She knows what she's saying. And they have so many people like that wants to decamp from Baba, but somehow they've gone far. I don't want to call it cultist group or something. But this thing, the way I heard it, is beyond this thing that we are talking about on, I don't want to start talking so that the person that told me what he told me will now be like, this thing is not for public consumption, and you went to put it there. But forget about it. Yomi, Papa will never ever join Yomi. And Yomi knows what I'm talking about. But Yomi will not come and tell you, because I see Yomi as somebody that is matured. He will not come and tell you that Baba does not want to work with him. He will accept the blame. I put it, never. It's not that it's Yomi that doesn't want to work with Baba. It is Baba that does not want to work with you.
Baba don't chop where you're not supposed to chop.
I only said little.
Yeah, I totally get it, because if someone is looking for justice for your child, your concern is not supposed to be the way it's getting the justice. Your concern is supposed to be the end game, in as much as the other parties are not playing fair.
Okay, let me.
That you're angry about is he did not say, "Oh, Baba, or Joe, please, oh."
Let me put it another way again. With what you just said about justice, it's like me and you now. I don't like you. They want to settle us. I come here. I said, "Oh, Yeti, Oyamaba, Lizzie Jambo." We now said, "Okay, me Obaja, Asorolano," and we did not talk. Sure, you understand? I don't know if it is different. It's a different thing here on TikTok, but it is not in real life. I know IT guy is not privy to some information. That is why he's saying, but any day, any one of them
undisputed.
We understand what I am saying.
Let me even make it simple to you, myself, and everybody. Yeah, if Mr. Joseph Alodba had embraced Yomi, he could have taken a back seat, and right now he probably will be smelling of roses. So I know that a lot has been engineered in the background on the Alodba side before Yomi came to play, and I can understand the reason why there will never be a collaboration, even though it is the most sensible and the right thing to do. And that is my point to the gentleman who dropped off, to sort of like say that it's a two-way street, and we don't know what's happening in the background. One party would have approached the other and would have actually sort of like get all sorts of blockages. And then at that point in time, it will have to work in isolation. And the young man or the gentleman is trying to say to me, does that mean isolation? It means isolation when you're working on your own, away from everybody. Because why? His work was going to be compromised by even woman's sister. And then obviously he decided to carry on with his crusade on his own. And if you ask me a question, do I think he's doing a great thing? He's doing the best he can, because out of his effort, at least we see something is moving. I remained his number one critique. And when things were not kind of working in line, I called him out just to kind of ask him questions. He's asking these questions. And if things are moving in a motion, even if it's 2 miles per hour, at least someone is moving grace. Someone is trying the best they can. And we're not going to be able to say the same thing for the family.
Mr.
Who should be more concerned? Who should be more concerned? Carry on, undisputed.
You remember there was a time Papariano spoke to Yomi here and said, "Oh, Yomi, Lori Baba for the autopsy. Maybe you have access to the morgue so that you can do it."
Yes,
And
I
Yomi,
remember. I remembered, yeah.
yeah, Yomi promised everybody that he will go and see Baba. But because of the maturity in Yomi will never come back and tell you what happened behind the scene. And that is
Yeah,
the
I mean, the thing is, if you look in the comment section and you look at Big Johnny, who is got his prick up his mouth right now, sucking his dick, feeling sorry for himself and saying, I can't figure sincerity in you. Look, I don't belong to any party. I am not on any side. The reason why people hate me and hate my submission is because I will be liberal, I will be neutral, I will be objective. But because I am not on your side, doesn't mean you have to feel sorry for yourself. If you want to carry on sucking your dick and sucking your thumb in the comment section, get on with it. You are a sorry man who comes to this process and want people to champion your idea, to follow your sausage, suck your sausage and eat your sausage on your own. You know, when you come to this platform, don't mess with the IT guy, the greengrocer. I'm a bad boy, the baddest of all the bad. Suck your dick, suck your thumb, suck your
Are
sausage,
you the one?
and
Are you the
feel
one
sorry
that?
for
We don't
yourself
want to like.
Are
in
you the
that
one that dropped?
isolated gutter of
Are you the
yours.
one that dropped him?
I used to no, I did not touch the guy. I used to respect you until I lost all the respect for you within few seconds of you dropping that stupid comment. Don't be foolish.
But IT guy, don't worry now. It's his opinion now.
Don't let us go through that, sir. Don't let us like go through that, sir.
So, like I was saying,
Okay.
I'm just saying that Yomi has bottled so many things. And you see, whatever I'm saying right now, let me add a reference to it so that it will not be like, oh, I want to come and sugarcoat. That is the reason why Nehimulu left. She will be like, oh, the reason why they fall out. But don't let me say more than that. It can never happen. Pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí mo gbọ́, wọ́n dẹ̀ ti lọ far. So, I don't know how some people want to
sorry,
come out.
if I may come in, yeah. Good afternoon or good evening, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I want to ask because like the Bible, the scripture says that can two work together except they agree. Now, if both of you are working towards a goal, I think there should be what we call a common front.
No, not the same goal, sir. They are not working for the same goal, sir.
So now, right. Because I know you have detailed information for you to be saying this. So what I'm now saying now is the goal is justice for Mohbad. So if you're not saying that they're not working for the same goal, then I think there's a problem somewhere. So
Exactly.
yeah, because if you are saying they're not working for the same goal, then one person is not looking for justice among the both.
I didn't say that. It's
No.
Creative. Welcome. As you just came in, I want to ask you a question, Creative. Please be sincere with me, Creative.
Okay, done. Okay.
Creative, you came in now and said we are fighting for the whole goal, which is justice for Mohbad. And Yomi came up with an issue. When Yomi came up, he said, this issue of CCTV, I can bring something out of it. And they said, okay, we all were so happy that Yomi is doing a great job. He went to everywhere around Mohbad's house, and Yomi came up with a substantial evidence of a CCTV camera. Creative, do you know what Yomi did? He called Baba and gave it to Baba. Baba said they should give it
to them.
I'm coming, Sister Yeti.
I'm giving you an example that everybody experienced on this platform.
So do you know he gave it to Baba?
Ever come here
Wait, Sister Yeti.
That he will go to Baba
Sister Yeti, wait.
for the autopsy. Then,
Sister Undisputed, please. He gave it to Baba. If I have not had information to them, For people like us and for people like the brother, Mr. Green, who is my big brother, I want to let him understand that Yomi traveled. Because people were saying Yomi ran away, Yomi ran away. I was like, how can he run away? But later, as an IT guy, an assistant IT guy like my brother Green, I found out that, in my own opinion, Yomi took some evidence out. Why did I say it so? He took some evidences out. Because when Yomi came in, Yomi was like, kini ma ṣẹlẹ̀ o, rere ma boss yo, kini kan ma ṣẹlẹ̀ o, àti rẹ̀ tó wà ńbẹ̀ o, kini kan o. That was when I found out that Yomi knew what he was saying, in my own opinion. So later, he said, I'm going to give you a chip inside the analysis of it. That was when he mentioned the third person. He didn't even mention the name. He just said the person has.
Sorry, you are diverting. No? I think you're
yes,
talking
that's
about,
what I want to tell you. The person has a 3.
Hold on.
That's what I want to tell you.
Wait. You are mixing 3-second video with CCTV. Which one are you talking about?
That is what I'm trying to tell you, my brother. That is what I'm telling you.
Have you moved away from CCTV now?
I said they gave the CCTV to Muiwa and they jeopardized that.
Okay,
action.
now you have moved to 3-second video now, right?
Yes. After jeopardizing that, Yomi felt betrayed. Do you know he took Muiwa to court? He wrote a obstruction of justice against Muiwa. He did now because of that CCTV. Now, when Yomi took
Big Johnny, let me know. I don't want to waste your narrative. Now, if somebody sees an evidence in a case like this, do you think the person should work with the police who are investigating this case, or hand over the evidence to somebody who he feels is not looking for justice?
What about you creative? Well, such a nice question, man. Such a nice question. If you remember very well, when Justice for Mohbad started, there were a lot of people that were against the true justice seekers. You know what they were doing? Whenever something come up, there was a slogan then, no evidence. Bring your evidence, which shows up to today that state CID, where the case is corrupt. They've compromised. Do you know Yomi took the case to what's it called in Onikon? What's the name of that place in Onikon? AIG office. That superseded where that case came from. Do you know why Yomi took it there, Mr. Creative?
I am talking about CCTV first.
This is what I'm telling you now. Since you don't understand me, and Yomi repeat that question again.
I will explain to him. Repeat that question, please.
I'm listening.
I will explain to him.
Mr. Creative. Now, the reason
Mr. Famuyiwa jeopardized the issue of CCTV. And when the issue of 3 video seconds came in, he didn't give them again. Instead, he took it to the AIG when he saw that Banti was already compromised.
No, that's not the answer.
Creative, this is for
let him repeat the question. That's not the answer for that question.
Okay, repeat the question, sir.
Let me address Mr. Creative. Mr. Creative, unmute your mic, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm listening. I don't want to interject.
So if we are in a situation, and we believe there's an evidence, or we can prove to the authorities, we engage with the police, that an evidence, a physical evidence, an authentic, a sacrosanct evidence, a germane evidence has been compromised. Who do we take it to? Do we take it to the police, given the magnitude of this case, given this homicide case? Or do we just pass everything to Mr. Joseph Aloba's camp? And even if we did, and we still believe it's compromised, do we not engage with the police? Mr. Creative, this question is for you.
But I asked a question. I thought maybe my question will be answered.
I think that if you and I...
No. Repeat your question. Let him repeat his question.
Somebody else can come into...
Okay, now.
Hold on. If something is germane and is compromised...
No. That's not his question. His question is this. Can I repeat for you?
You just enter. Now let me finish.
Yeah, but you guys are not answering the question. That's the problem.
It is a concrete evidence.
Tọ́lákẹ́ ẹ farabalẹ̀ ara yín gbóná jù sí lẹ́sẹ̀ wọlé ni. Farabalẹ̀ now.
And this evidence.
No, but they answer question.
No, Mr. Solake, hold on. And this evidence is useful, is key, is critical. Now, not only that, we have also kind of taken it to the highest dimension. We voiced out. The public are now waiting for an answer.
That's
and
not the
we
question.
end up in the police environment in a position where we are saying this guy is compromised, an authentic kind of evidence. Who should be dealing with it?
Can we let me repeat your question, Mr. Creative?
Now, let me ask the question again.
Tọ́lákẹ́ ẹ ní sùúrù náà, ẹ ní sùúrù àṣebẹ́sẹ̀ ṣe ní.
Because okay, now this is my question.
Thank you.
When you are helping a case to establish probably those who are culprits, and you come about a germane, substantial evidence that could expose or lead to the answer to what everybody has been looking for, who do you submit that evidence to?
Of course, the police. They should submit it to the police.
Okay, good. The CCTV, did your miss submit that CCTV evidence to the police or to the Baba Aloba?
Ọmọ creative will be.
No. That is the answer you want.
Sorry, Big John.
Explain.
Big Johnny, I don't like
Big Johnny.
Hold on, sir.
Big Johnny, wait now. Wait. Let's answer this question. It's a very good question.
Mr. Solake, let's listen to Creative first, please.
What the answer to that? He said, why did Yomi submit that CCTV to Muiwa instead of the police? The evidence that you saw, why did you give it to Aloba family? Instead of you going straight to the police, go and do this. He want the answer for that. I mean, and that is what happened, really. So he's asking us, why did Yomi, like what he's doing now, going to the police direct, in that time, why can't he go to the police direct and say, yeah, okay, I have evidence here?
Okay, I will ask you the second question and I will mute. Was there really a physical evidence or is just a voice evidence based on what Yomi perpetuate as a physical evidence? Did he really submit the physical evidence?
No, we are talking of. Let me explain this into Creative. You are right. What you said is very, very, very good question. But I will answer you this way. If you remember when this guy was talking about CCTV, when he started that CCTV saga, people are saying that you should work with Aloba, you should work with this, you should work with that. And he realized that he has to leave the country because of the safety. But he has somebody who can help. Left to him, I have to tell you, if I'm Yomi, he's supposed to go to the police straight away. And that is what he's doing now. If we have done the same thing that time, if he was in the country. But you know, this thing is here. You can get this thing from this man. He has told me he has CCTV facing that house. He even showed me a clip that I don't want to stay there. I have to leave because it's dangerous. But you need a court order to lift that thing. No, let me just finish. Maybe I'll be able to raise Creative in this. You need a court order to lift it.
Did he show you the clip individually or did he show the clip to the public?
No. He has no clip.
But you said they showed you a clip. You just said
no. I didn't say show me a clip.
But you did.
How can I say show me a clip? He doesn't have any clip. I said the man show him that everything is here. He saw them. They were even crying. We
are intelligent enough to know we won't believe that. We need to erase that statement out of the whole comment.
So,
Mr. Stop using we. Say you. We believe that. We don't say we.
Don't say you. He showed you a clip.
Don't say we. Please.
He's twisting my. No. IT guy, you are too old to be. I'm here. You are twisting my word.
Yeah,
I'm
but
here
you said
talking,
it's not
and you are
you
still
said
treating my word.
he even showed him. Oh, okay, let's say it's not us, and he showed him a clip. It's still hearsay. What you are corroborating right now is a fictitious aspect of anything you get from Yumi. The same fictitious process with what's this guy's name? African television, when he said a 3 second video, the 10 minutes video out of the 3 second video was deleted.
Can you
We
just
need to be
can I
careful
just finish
when
my
we are
thoughts?
citing. If you need to repeat what someone said, and if
Can
you
I
don't have an
can I just
emphatic
finish my thoughts?
evidence, we need to stop repeating it.
Okay, thank you. Can I finish my thought? Creative. So automatically you could not finish the job. He has to run away. Now he's here. She's talking about justice. And people are saying, anything you have, give it to the legal team. And they need to get a court order. And you now say, okay, guys, search from this guy. Get a court order from your solicitor,
From your lawyer,
barrister,
yeah.
from your lawyer. Then take your lawyer there. This is the name of the person.
And they start threatening the owner of the house.
You know what I'm saying? So if he's in Nigeria, I believe that he would have gone. Okay, when he got to Nigeria, he did it himself with the police. Not that you can't do this thing alone. You have to get police
Shola, I want
involved.
to ask you a question.